Good morning and thank you for joining me this morning. I'm Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwest Victoria, Australia. Today is Monday the 16th of March 2026. We're halfway through March. Goodness me, tomorrow's St. Paddy's Day. Who celebrates St. Patrick's Day? My mum always wore her green on St. Patrick's Day. She either had a green cardigan or she had a little I'm pretty sure she had a little shamrock brooch that she used to wear. But she'd always wear something, just a little bit, a tiny bit of green in it. My mum's ancestry is from Irish. She was Irish ancestry anyway, so there we go. Anyway, today, what are we going to talk about today? Oh, yeah. First off, annual catalogue, not long now. I think it's tomorrow I get to see the sneak peek of the new catalogue. Now, as I've been saying over the last couple of weeks, when this annual catalogue goes, we will be having little catalogues, like mini catalogues. And so that'll go from May to August, then September to December, and then January to April. So that's how they're going to work out. I haven't even seen this. Oh, yes, I have seen the front covers. Stampin' Up! Had their convention last week and saw a few online. There's a few of the demonstrators who were there holding up their front covers. They've already got theirs in their hot little hands. I didn't go, so, that's beside the point, but that doesn't matter. It was nice to see the girls all having a good time. All right, so this catalogue finishes on the 4th of May, as well as our little mini one here that finishes on the 4th of May. So now I'm assuming that the catalogues, the new ones, will be this size. And how many pages in this? Probably about this thickness or a little bit more. We will also have the core products like your inks, your designer paper, your cardstock, adhesive. They will always be in the catalogue while they're still current. So yeah, that's about as much as I can give you at the moment because it's about as much as what I know. Alright, so, and as you will recall, 2 weeks ago now, nearly 2 weeks ago, Tuesday the 3rd of March, we had a whole heap of new online products go live. I am using, well, not those ones either, where's the stamp set gone? Oh goodness, where's my stamp set disappeared to? Oh, over here. Picked it up and put it out of the way when I should not have. We are using the Easter basket. I was gonna do this a little later on because Easter's still a little way off, but not that far off. And then I thought, no, bring him forward, because the reason being is Easter, I think Good Friday is the 3rd of April. Easter's early this year. Well, early to me, so yeah. I've been having fun with this stamp set, really enjoying it. Alright, so let us get moving along. So we'll put that up there, put him out of the way. Okay, first off, I need to stamp a couple of bunnies, Easter bunnies. Now I'm doing them in crumb cake, the outline in crumb cake. There's not much to this card, I have to admit, not much at all. As I said, just the bunnies that I'm going to die cut out. I had to think then, am I die cutting them out or not? But I am. because I'm using a piece of scrap cardstock here. How's everyone's week been? I hope you all enjoyed the cutest crew video last week. Weren't they? Aren't they just gorgeous? The little kitties and the puppies. So that's that one done. Now I need 3 flowers, and I've already die cut out, well, I've already die cut out 2, coloured and die cut 2. So we are now going to colour these ones. And of course, you know me, I've left an ink behind, haven't I? Of course I have. I always do. I need balmy blue. Not just yet, very shortly. Okay, so for the bunnies, the only thing I've coloured in are their ears. Just the inside of the ears. That's all I've done on these 2 little bunnies. Aren't they good? Oh, and their noses. Aren't they cute? Have a look at the dear little things. You could use these for baby cards as well. For our leaves, I have used balmy blue. Pretty quick and easy to colour around these flowers, I should say, not leaves. I didn't use balmy blue for the leaves, that's for sure. Hope everyone's had a lovely week. Been a bit of a short week here in Victoria when we had the long weekend last weekend, so short week here. And I'm using dark Daffodil Delight for the centres. And Shy Shamrock. Oh, it's not. Shaded Spruce. I should be using Shy Shamrock. Silly me, but Shaded Spruce will be fine for the leaves. Will be fine. There we go. Now while I'm here, just so I can get this out of the way and all our inking out of the way, I'm going to bring our card in. Now my sentiment is just on the inside of the card. That is where I am doing it. I'll bring that up a little bit so you can see. And it is just Happy Easter. Now as I said, I don't usually do Easter cards. I know a lot of people did. My mum always sent an Easter card for when our children were little, and she'd put a little surprise in there for them. Oh, there we go. There's Happy Easter. So that is all the stamping done. All finitoed. Now I am just going to where's my die cuts gone to? Die cut out our bunnies and my flower. So I'll just bring up my little one. Oh, I knew that was going to go clunk. Right, let's move a few things out of the way because we're running out of room here. Definitely running out of room. I can see things going to fall off the table shortly. Alright, so I'm sort of hoping I might get all these on in one hit, but I don't think I will. Get the bunnies done. And I'm going to put tape on these to hold these in place. Yes, I'll have to come back and do the flowers. I just don't want to squash them all in, make a mess of it. That's the last thing we want to do, make a mess. You stay there. Okie dokie, let's get these two through. These two little bunnies. Actually, we have bunnies down our road. You're driving out and the next minute they're running across the road in front of you and you think to yourself, oh, for heaven's sake, do you mind? And some of them have their little babes with them. Actually, I think the little... Isn't a baby rabbit called a kitten? Pretty sure that's what they're called. Put that there. Where did I put that bunny there? Now, where's that flower? Bring him in. Pop him there. Put this little one on here. Now, I did see this card also created by another demonstrator, and I'm terribly sorry I cannot remember her name. And I was looking for ideas on what to do. So I'm terribly sorry to the demonstrator. I should write their names down, but you know, silly me just gets going and creating and forgets all that, doesn't she? Yes, I do. Alright, so that is all of it done. Might be a quick little card today. Now it's just a matter of putting it all together. Put this down on the floor so it doesn't fly off anymore. Now I am going to bring in my silicone mat. A little filthy there. Okay. Where's my card? Oh, up here. So where's my card base gone? Goodness me. We will refold, burnish that again. Now, what I did was, this is just your basic white thick. I always use thick for my card bases. I have, hello, where's it gone? I had a piece of, oh, this will be it, probably. I was going to say, I had a piece of basic white here. This, no, that's not it, that's too wide. I bet you this is it. I bet you I put it over the other side. Let me measure it. Get this out. That's it. That's the piece I'm looking for. Now, as I have mentioned before, if you would like the measurements, the cutting measurements for each of these designer series, for each of these cards, sign up for my email, because every Tuesday I will be sending the measurements out. So now I have 2 strips of Balmy Blue, and get my glue. I am just going to run just a little bit of glue when it wants to come out. Just down the end there, like that. Then we are going to flip him over get our balmy blue piece and line him up there. Looks as though I cut this one a bit long, but that's all right. I have a funny feeling I cut both a little long. Just line him up on there. Now you're not seeing that too good. I'll just see if turn my light on and see if that brings it a bit better. So I've just put just a little piece like that instead of covering the whole piece in blue. Now, silly me has just done a doozy here. I was supposed to emboss this piece of white. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to cut a new piece. That's my card. Hopefully, will this piece match? No, it won't. Of course it wouldn't, would it? I'll just get a piece off here. Silly me. Oh, dear me. So I will go. I'm wondering if I can take that bit off. No, I'll have to cut another strip of him as well. Just one. Okay. Let me get another piece of balmy blue. See, even I have mistakes. This little bit might be enough. Willie? Oh, lovely, he will. Even I make mistakes, people. Oops. Oh, they can stay there. Alright, so we are going to emboss this piece. Put that one out of the way so I don't keep using it. With the All in a Row embossing folder. Now, it doesn't say it is 3D. But it feels like it is. Now, I'm just going to duck to the side and use my large cut and emboss machine because this won't go through the little one because it's too wide. So just bear with me one moment while I find all my plates. Right, move you off, put you on, put you on. Where's my other plate disappeared to? Oh, goodness me, it was, oh, here it is. Here it is. Alright, and I'll be able to let you know. No, it just goes through. You don't have to use your specialty plate. Which is lovely. So all I used for the plates for this embossing folder was your base plate, which is 1, and then your 2 glass plates, which are 3. Now, let's start again. Okay, let's put the glue on again. Well, that's filled a bit of time in, didn't it? Hear me saying, oh, we might have a short one today. Don't think so, not now. All right, start again, lady. So a bit of glue on there. Bring this over. Might have it a little bit wider than that. Bring him in there. Glue him down. Isn't this embossing folder gorgeous? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? So that is All in a Row, the embossing folder. Absolutely beautiful. That one might be getting used a fair bit. Got that one there. Oops, bring in our piece of balmy blue. And hope we get the edge with the edges right, or the width of my balmy blue right. This one's out a bit. That's better. There we go. There we go. Now we're back to normal now. Goodness me. Heaven Bitsy. Put them over there. Don't need them anymore. Rightio. Where's my scissors? Trim that excess off. I line my scissors right up against my paper. Just pressing that down a little bit more. Let's bring in our card. Make sure we've got the right way up. And this can be now attached to the front of our card. Oops. I like to use my Tombow when I'm attaching anything embossed. I try not to. White on white is not good. Well, for my eyes it's not. I try not to I don't use embellishments, dimensionals much, and that's as crooked as a dog's hind leg. Let's see if we can move him over. Don't think he's going to move over. Oh no, he looks alright. Alright, so that is that one attached to there. Now it's just attaching our bunny rabbits, and they are all, everything now is on dimensionals. When I can find them, here they are. Goodness me, can't get over how I forgot to emboss that. I put some little ones up under their ears. A piece. Truly can't. As I say, we all make mistakes. On the big one at that one. Making mistakes. Oh, there's my sheep. I've got my window open, letting a bit of fresh air in this morning. And they're all having a little grizzle grump. I'm gathering my husband must be around there, Alan. They're thinking it's food time. You got a long way to go yet if you're thinking of food. They don't get fed till a little later on. Well, after I've had my dinner. And that's a fair way off, you know. We're only 10 o'clock, just after 10 o'clock, so they're going to be waiting, believe you me. Alright, so we'll put this little bunny, he's going to sit on that line with his ear up in the air. And this little bunny he will sit round about there. Get them off. We're going to have one little leaf or flower. Why do I just keep calling them leaves? No idea. Another little flower there. See if I can take these ones off with this still on there. Oops, don't stick there, please. Another little flower. Just half. Just half under his ear there, like that. How cute's that? And that's it. That's your card. Now, the only other thing I have to do is a bow. Using the Balmy Blue gingham ribbon. Which, my memory serves me correctly, goes with this suite. The Easter Bunny suite. Bring this one down a little bit more. Here we go, where's my ribbon scissors? I've got some more cards that I've created with this set too. Which I just love. And a glue dot. I put a couple of glue dots on here, I think. If I can open the thing up. Might come back with some more, and I'm just going to pop him up there, or sort of in that corner, just so that he's not hanging off. I'll get rid of them, and I'm just going to pop another one just under here. Here we go, and we will just give him an extra little trim. And there we go. There's our card created for today. The Easter Bunny, Easter basket, that's called. There's our little bunny there. Now I've made some more cards using this stamp set. Now you don't have to use this just for Easter bunnies. I'll do all the bunny ones first and then I'll show you that. So pop him aside just for the moment. Look at that one. Look how cute that is. That basket. Now you weave your coloured cardstock through your basket. How gorgeous is that? Love that one. There's an Easter one. All these little Easter eggs. Here's an Easter one with his bunnies. With the chick, I mean. Now here's one you could use, and I did it as a happy birthday. So I'll just pop these ones aside. Just use the baskets and the flowers. How gorgeous is that? And I just used it as a happy birthday. So you don't have to use this card for Easter, or this stamp set for Easter. You could even use this stamp set for, what do you call it? Baby cards. So how good is that? So there's the card we created today. Turn this light off now, see if you can see. Oh, there you go. There you can see that a lot better now. So that's a beautiful little card. Love it. Alright, I hope to see you all again next time. Have a wonderful week and enjoy. Do some crafting. See you all next time. Bye for now.